All right, let's listen to the throat go. It's for the
Hey
ladies.
y'all, it's Bella, and I am back with more Thorough Go tips. So first of all, let me get my little disclaimer out the way. I do not proclaim to be a headologist, nor do I proclaim to be a pleasure guru. I'm just a herbalist that knows a little bit about a
Don't
little
tell her
bit
to
and
sit
like to
down.
share my
Don't tell her
information
to
with
sit
those who
down.
like to know.
Don't do that.
So the question has been asked in my DM and in the comments a couple times about edging, because I spoke about edging on one of my previous videos. Um, but I forgot to go into detail for those who don't know. So, what edging is, it's basically getting your partner or your partner getting you to the peak of heightened um, sensitivity, of the peak of going over the edge,
Uh-huh.
and then stopping. Now, this is not something
Uh-uh.
that you do without consulting with your partner. Okay, this got to
Uh-uh.
be a mutually
Oh
agreeable thing,
no.
because if not, and that's not what your partner was expecting, and
Oh
it's not something that is pleasurable for them, that's a no. You don't want to do that, because you'll be mad, because I'll be mad too if somebody did that to me and I wasn't
oh
expecting
no,
it.
honey, we gonna
But
fight.
that's what it is using whatever tactics you're using and getting to that peak of going over the top and stopping. And now the point of edging is really, it kind of builds that intimate connection, that sensual connection that you will have with your partner. Because if I'm not verbally telling you I'm there, you have to be in tune enough with me to
To
listen,
know. You
to
gotta
pay
know. You
attention
gotta know.
to the cues, to watch my facial expression, to see how my body tenses, or whatever it is that senses that you've reached that point. So that is kind of the point of edging. Is going to increase that pleasurable time if that's something that you like, but it also builds that sensual connection and that bond between you and your partner, because you got to be connected on some level to get edging right. Okay, so that's my little 2 cents about that. Y'all go try it and come back and tell me about it.
So y'all into that? Are y'all into edging? Are y'all into? Ain't that like borderline like giving your man blue balls? Ain't that kind of what that is? You take them there, they all filled up, they like all swollen and pulsating and shit like that, and then like right at that moment you just stop. Y'all better not do no shit. No. Alright. Well, you know what? I gotta remember, everybody different. Everybody different. Somebody out there might actually like the blue ball, the blue nuts treatment. I just know one thing. If that got done to me, you take me right there. I'm right at the edge, and matter of fact, that actually reminds me of a time my husband actually did that to me once, and I almost divorced him after that, because I'm like, why the fuck would you do that? And he did that to be petty. He wasn't doing that to get me in tune and try to build up the tension in the fort. No. He did that to be petty. And me and him had words. I almost filed divorce over his ass after that. No, you better not do that shit. Don't take me there, because it would take me there, and then I lose it, and then how long it's gonna take for that to come back. Come on, man, y'all. No, that's the quickest way to get your ass kicked from me. Know that shit. Oh, now I don't know about no other women. Ladies, let's talk about that when we do our discussion later. We'll get more into that. If edging is a thing that that you would want to try, or if somebody did that to you, you know what I'm saying? That's no, I ain't doing.